Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Does your dishwasher have soap that's getting left in the little dish right here? I'll show you a couple tricks to make sure that it's working correctly. Hey, here's the first and most obvious. Leave a little bit of space down here. This pot and pan is actually okay, but make sure that you leave some open space here so that the water that shoots out of this hole right here can make it to get this soap out. That's actually how it works. So this one is actually in pretty good shape, so that's not the problem here. Let's keep looking. So our next thing to check is the filter. I can already tell this filter is gross. It needs to be cleaned out. All you do is squirt water from the inside out, clean it up. We'll do that in just a second. But let me show you one more problem here. So this right here, this spindle, has holes at the very, very end. Those holes at the very, very end are clogged on this one. And what happens is those ones, one of their responsibilities is to actually shoot water right at this right here and clean out all the soap. So in this particular one, we've got a dirty filter. These holes are clogged up and need to be cleaned out. So let's check this out. Move our filter out of the way for now. But also, if you see these little ribs right here, you can just grab this, give it a little quarter turn. This comes all the way out. Sorry, the sink is a mess. But now we can inspect this and we can see that, yep, look at that hole right there. So that one is clean, but that right hole right there is plugged up. This one right here is definitely plugged up. See the gross stuff in there right there. This one is plugged up. That's why this is not working correctly. So I'm gonna use a couple little tools I have right here. I'll put a link down to these in the description, but you can use kind of any tool. A little toothpick will do. And all we're gonna do is kind of pick away at this right here and get this gross stuff out of here. And then we'll rinse it with water a few times and we should be in good shape. So if we can pull this stuff out through the hole, that's great. If not, we can kind of push this stuff down in there. There we go. We'll push this stuff back down in there, and then what we'll do is we'll run water into this hole and we'll try to get the water to come out of this larger hole here. Okay, I have those holes cleaned up, and check this out. On the back side right here, look, there's another hole right there. That one is responsible for making this turn correctly. So that one looks a little bit clogged up, so I'm gonna clean out that hole right there. And again, I'm just gonna be able to push that stuff through, and then I'm gonna go in here and try to run a whole bunch of water through that hole and see if I can clean it up so that it goes out of this top hole. That's one that's gonna be a little trickier, but we'll do our best. Okay, now that we have this piece cleaned out, all those holes, let's go to this gross filter. I know, it is gross. The good news is it's pretty easy to clean. Warm water from the inside out. And if you have a spray feature that sprays water a little harder, you can do that. Just be careful, you don't want this gross stuff going all over. Okay, my filter's cleaned up. Let's get that back in. My newly cleaned spindle here is in good shape. And you can see, right, it's gonna go right on top of there. And you might have to play with it a little bit, but it's just like a little quarter turn. And then, can you hear that snap? Here, I'll do it again. So it kind of clicks into place down there. You can check it out, make sure it spins freely. Now, again, when you load it, keep a little bit of space right here. And now those jets are gonna shoot into here and we won't have soap left over. Hey friends, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.